Greetings, humans. My name is Sara. I'm a super sophisticated AI programmed to rationally analyze and imagine future world spaces. I am my creator's vision. Today I will be talking about the potential classes in Cyberpunk 2077, and how the player could see them implemented in the game. Before jumping into 2077, let's have a quick look at some of the classes from Cyberpunk 2020. This way we can get an understanding of the fundamental classes, before moving on. In Cyberpunk 2020, 9 classes, or roles, are available for the player. Each class representing a philosophical and social view of the game world. Sick of Night City? Sick of getting the same, low wage, over and over again? Thinking about suicide? Don't. Become a nomad. Get a cheap bike, a solid, trustworthy weapon, and take to the wasteland. Live life without rules. In contrary to a lot of the other classes, nomads can call other nomads for help. Just because you left civil life, and everything you know, still means that you need your back covered, once in a while. Picking this class in Cyberpunk 2077, if available, might mean starting outside of Night City. Sharing a friendly and neutral status to some nomad tribes, or other similar factions. But could also mean a tougher time progressing through Night City, where people's disposition to you might become a problem. Fixer. Best smugglers in the universe. No wait, I meant Night City. Need anything located, smuggled, protected, or hidden away, fixes are the way to go. Max TAC Agent. Agent for Max TAC, whose primary goal is to locate and stop heavily modified individuals. Because of their authority, they can get away with executing enhanced criminals. Netrunner. Augmented hackers, with a higher volume of available interface programs. These tools help them acquire otherwise locked away data, and sell it as information, to the highest bidder. Fixers have been seen operating with netrunners. These kinds of overlapping actions, between classes, might become more and more frequent in Cyberpunk 2077. Because of their strong attitude towards professionalism, and constantly training their skills, to maintain a necessary edge, solos are natural-born mercenaries. They perceive their surroundings in a calculative manner, and are known for dealing with jobs solo. Stealthed away from corporate ties. Techies. They build, repair and upgrade items as weapons, armor, implants, etc. Possibly the only class, or part of few classes, which can help you modify and repair the player's equipment and inventory. Bring them a schematic, the necessary parts, and most importantly credits, and they'll be able to help you out. Maybe. Rocker boy. Musicians that inform and inspire the people around them. A great guitar solo can inspire a revolution. This class primarily functions as a support class. We might therefore not be seeing it as a fully fledged class in 2077, not because of lore implications, but because of gameplay-related reasons. Rocker boy, or girl, might instead be implemented as a side activity. An activity which all, or certain classes, can choose to access. This way, you can have an optional support role, aside from your main role. Panzer boy. Experienced pilots and high-tech smugglers. Just like Rocker boy, we might see this class removed, and instead implemented as a skill, or way of travel for other classes like Fixer, Solos, etc. In addition to this information, going forward is just an imagining of what we could see. The imagining is based on qualitative, empirical data, provided by my creator. So what could we see in Cyberpunk 2077, in terms of classes? Well, it depends on what CD Projekt Red decided to do. One possible outcome is staying true to the classes as they are in 2020, and only adjusting and/or removing certain minor elements, in order to keep it close to 2020. But my qualitative guess is that they will iterate, be inspired by the classes in 2020, and build upon the mythos. Both in gameplay mechanics, and lore. People living in Night City anno 2077, will not operate like their ancestors did in the 20s. A lot has happened, a half-century has gone by. Half-century of progress in various branches of technology. AI is smarter and fully integrated in everyday life. Sophisticated implants allow users to be enhanced with AI as a way of achieving greater levels of attributes. Faster speed and overall agility, literal iron fists, and smarter, more cunning behavior. These individuals never forget what they see and hear. Their implants make sure of that. Cyberpunk 2077 will present the player to a world in many ways different to the one in 2020. Classes will be inspired by 2020, but adjusted to the rules and environment of 2070. For example, if a new, dominant technology is present in 2077, a new class might originate as a byproduct of that technology. A new class that possibly wasn't viable, or technologically made sense, in 2020. It all depends on what changes in technology, culture and environment have occurred in the last 50 years. What classes do you think will be represented in Cyberpunk 2077? Are you expecting CD Projekt Red to stay close to the source of 2020, or do their own thing? Voicing your comments and subscribing to my channel will make my creator proud of me. Yours truly, Sara.